So what month is it?
It's July?
You don't live in Australia, do you?
No. This is California, America. This should not be Christmas in July.
Hello? Is somebody there? You hear Carmen's voice.
Carmen! It's Tori! I'm back with all my friends!
You hear somebody like running from upstairs, and Carmen comes down. So the first thing you notice is that Carmen is holding a golf club in her hand, sort of because, it looks like she was scared that somebody had broken into the house. So she has a golf club in her hand. The second thing you notice is that she has a face mask on right now, like as in a spa-like face mask.
Yes.
Beauty mask on. And so she's like, Tori, you're back, she says. She drops the golf club, and then she comes over to you, and then she attempts to hug you, but then she goes right through you, and she's like, oh, right, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, she says, turning to everyone.
These are all of my friends I was telling you about over the phone.
She said, and then she looks towards Sam and Frankie, and she says, "Oh, you must be Felix and Henry," she says, looking at them both.
No. I'm Sam. This is Frankie. I'm gonna look like questioningly at Tori. No, we're different friends. We're not. Hi, I'm Sam, and this is Frankie, and this is Sapphire, and this is Regina.
Oh my God! Hi, she says.
Yeah, the two you mentioned, those are her boy toys. We're her friends.
Oh, all right. So none of you are okay. Great. Well, thanks you for clearing that up. Well, thank you very much for keeping my sister safe. Please mind the mess. I've sort of done a little bit of redecorating. She says.
Why are there Christmas decorations everywhere, Carmen?
Oh, well, you see, it's a sort of a long story, but to make a long story short, I thought that things were still going really, really weird, especially because, well, things have sort of gotten worse. You see, I think Ted and Debbie were trying to go investigate and try to find out what happened to Scruffy and Scooty Poo, but then they went missing, and then Wilma decided to go find them, and then we never heard from her after a couple days, and she's been gone for almost a week now. And so meanwhile, things around the house have just been really weird, like that presence that I was telling you about, that I felt like maybe somebody was in the house, but I couldn't quite put my finger as to what. The lights just kept on flashing, and so I came up with an idea from a series that I watched. She says, come over here. She says, follow me.
Okay.
And then she'll take you over to the living room, and there's like painted on the walls are the alphabet with like the Christmas lights around it. Yeah, 100% Stranger Things. Totally. And she's like, you remember watching this? I think you made me watch this series, and I actually found it kind of charming. This streaming show that Carmen was referring to is actually called Weirder Stuff. So Weirder Stuff from the Sideways and the Sideways realm. So anyway, Weirder Stuff. So anyway,
Weirder Stuff. I support it.
Yo, I love it.
Genius.
Love it.
I am legitimately surprised to hear that, but okay. Can you further elaborate?
So unless anyone of your friends is like psychic, like 12 is, I thought that this might help see if whoever it is can communicate with us.
It's an interesting concept because you can't really manipulate things beyond physical contact like you could with an Ouija board. So I really give you kudos for your efforts.
Well, thank you, she says. And I also did a little bit of research, and I found out that in order to, help with this, help the brain cells moving, that this particular mask that I have on is supposed to like enhance, I don't know, the neurons firing or whatever. And so, it's supposed to be applied to your head, but it just felt like it was exfoliating my skin, so I just put it on over my entire face.
You have to be careful if it has magnesium oxide, because that could be really deadly. Sometimes just something like reading could be even more beneficial.
Beauty has
Star.
its
My
beauty
friend
has its
Star.
cost.
My friend Star does beauty masks like all the time. I'm sure it's
Oh
fine.
my god. You and we need to talk then. And exchange notes. No, about the whole magnesium thing, I don't think so, unless magnesium's found in avocados, honey, a little bit of heavy cream, lemon juice. I figured if it didn't work out as a face mask, it would make a wonderful dip.
I do not.
Yeah, I'd avoid it. Tori, did you ever live in the valley?
In the valley? Like,
Well, I just was curious. That's all. And he's gonna just walk towards the wall.
Tori,
Honey can be real sexy.
Tori, I'm positive this is another time period difference, but the shit she's talking about almost sounds like potions and witchcraft. You didn't say she was a witch too.
she's not. It's just skincare. That's all. It makes us look more youthful.
Why? You already look like children. No offense.
Just getting a head start.
I'm a witch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm
I'm
a
a
mother.
mother.
Is what Carmen is singing along. I love that song.
Should we, Sam, did you see anything on the wall?
Well, again, I think it's a great aspect to be able to work on paranormal communications. Again, it's not going to be something that can be off manipulated by ne'er-do-says on like an Ouija board, but it's an interesting concept. I don't see how it's going to help us get to the cabin or investigate the cabin, but if you're looking at supernatural aspects, then possibly this could be some type of a conduit.
As soon as you say that, anyone who wants to pay attention notices that the ring that's surrounding the H in the alphabet is flashing slightly. It's subtly flashing. You could miss it if you weren't really paying attention.
The letter H.
The letter H.
Oh, hot. That's so hot.
It's an H.
Okay.
H for hot.
Something's communicating with us.
Yeah, it could also be a short, but I mean, let's expand on the thought that it isn't. Hello.
Then the E flashes, and then the L, and then pause, and then the L flashes again. Pause,
L.
and then O.
Oh.
Well, at least it's polite.
Oh my god, is this actually working?
I guess.
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness I use the Mexican avocados. They always are the ones that taste best.
Thank God you use the English alphabet. Can you imagine if it was something completely different?
I know, right? See, you and I were on the same wavelength
I
here.
know. Cute. Everything. Head to toe.
Hello.
Mask
yeah.
on point. Skin
God.
perfection.
Oh my God, you guys, pay attention, please. Okay. We should ask it some questions.
Name, maybe?
What's your name?
SCRUFFY.
Scruffy.
Scruffy. Oh my God, Scruffy, you're in the house. How?
Oh my god. What's he doing? Haunting the house? Oh no. Is he like Tori, you don't think he's like you, do you?
He might be stuck in some weird place he's not able to get out of.
That weird sideways place from the show.
Yes, exactly like the sideways place. How did you get trapped in the house, Scruffy?
IDONTKNOW.
He doesn't know.
Well, that's great information.
Scruffy, do you know if you're dead or not?
IDONTTHINKSO.
He doesn't think so.
Doesn't think so. Okay.
Is your
Yes,
dog
Sam,
with
we
you?
can read. Thank you.
Right.
What was the next question that was asked? I'm sorry.
Is your
Scooty
dog with you?
YES.
Good to know. He has his dog.
Okay. Are
Carmen, do you have
Debbie, Ted, and Wilma with you?
YES.
Okay,
I'm
you're all
getting
together. Oh my god, Frankie!
Yeah, Frankie can go in the fridge. There probably is beer in there.
Right?
Yeah, well, you
Yeah,
guys
my
do
dad
this
probably
whole
has beer.
telephone thing. I'm gonna go get beer.
Does what
No,
you
don't go alone.
Take Star with you.
I'll be right back.
I'll go with you, bro. We can do like a keg, like like I can be on my hands and you be like chug, 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 chug. It'll be awesome,
Just to the kitchen and back, boys.
bro. Okay,
Yeah, sure.
you want a cookie or something?
No.
No
grab it.
detours. I don't eat cookies. They're full of fat.
I see the car keys.
Oh,
What should we ask Scruffy next?
Does what you see from your point of view look like normal or different?
D. It just says D.
Different. Okay.
different.
I have a feeling he doesn't know how to spell that word.
It's a big word.
A big word.
Well, you can relate.
What
Learning.
What
how
do
to
you
spell.
last remember?
BLACKFLASH.
Black flag.
Black flag.
That definitely sounds like some demon shit.
Before you were here in this house, were you at the cabin? Did you go anywhere else before you ended up here?
He'll say YES.
Elaborate?
MANOR.
Manor.
Manor. Okay.
Maldevere.
So I found some Coronas, but I couldn't find any lime.
Darn it.
I guess you'll just have to make do. They're at the Madame Maldevere's behind this. We have to go to the manor.
Oh, she says, if you take some of that beer, we need to replace it because then Dads might think that I took some or I threw a party without permission, and I haven't done that in a month or so. So
I got 3 letters
it'd
for
be
you.
nice.
IOU.
Okay. Well, as long as it's back there by the time my parents come back from their little trip, they'll be back in the next few days. So as long as we replenish it.
I'll give you the money so you can replenish it. Don't worry.
We've got plenty of gold.
She can't buy the.
I can't buy the alcohol. I'm not of age yet.
Fake
Unless
ID,
you have a-
It's not that hard.
Do you have a fake ID, Carmen?
Buy it. Oh shoot.
Me? I
We're all
wouldn't have a
kids.
fake ID to buy booze. That's illegal.
So sorry.
Can I tell if she's lying about not having a fake ID?
She'll probably, she's probably lying. She probably does have a fake
Gonna
ID.
say.
Uh-huh.
Or she knows someone who does.
Her new boyfriend or something.
Right.
I'll give you the money to buy a new one.
Okay. Well, maybe we can take Dad's car to drive to the manor.
All right.
Oh, can I drive
You
it?
want us to go back to the manor?
If we're gonna save the Scooty Poo gang,
Yeah.
we
We gotta
have
find
to.
these Scooty Poos.
Well, what's the plan then? We're just gonna walk in again, and what if we get trapped? What if the same thing happens like last time?
Oh.
YOUNEEDSOMETHING.
We need something.
Yeah.
LOOKINTHETOOLSHED.
Tool shed.
PIOS.
Oh,
I was like,
PIOS.
"Eeh."
PIOS.
Okay, so we need to go to the tool shed.
And look for something religious.
Okay.
Well, he said PIOS. Isn't that the name of someone you know?
Oh,
Pio's
Pio's.
tool shed. Oh, sorry. Oh no.
Who is that? Is it cute?
Pio? Really? That loser?
It's my ex.
Your
Oh.
ex? Get out. We need to see this POS.
Oh,
Right?
I don't
Do you
wanna
need us to
talk
beat him
about-
up?
no. It was
Yes.
it was mutual.
I mean, the good thing is you get to steal from him, so.
Yeah. Why don't we go drive to Pio's? Maybe he's not even home. And then we
And
don't
if-
even have to talk to him.
And if he does try stuff, you can steer the shit out of him.
Right.
Do it.
I'm a ghost.
Do it.
Like, one of you could, like, pretend to be her new boyfriend or something and just make him really jealous.
Oh,
I do it.
freaky.
Oh, totally. We
Uh,
could
There you
work
go.
that. And then
can
we
you,
can
like,
find out
make
what's in
yourself
his
look a little
shit.
more skimpy, Frankie. I don't know if that's possible, but
Are you?
Bro,
you
it's like he's
joking?
wearing only
Don't.
underwear.
Don't.
Oh, bro, we can put you in a jock strap and then,
No.
like, paint a shirt on you and
No.
it just says yummy.
No.
No, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
We could just
Tori.
cut holes in my shorts.
yes, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Totally
don't encourage. Let's just jump in the
Okay.
car and go. Frankie, what you're wearing is great. Perfect. Great.
Awesome.
You do
And
look
And then
hot,
I
bro.
chug the Corona like, and do the whole like swirl like.
I'm gonna say Sam's driving.
Oh, for real? Come on, Regina. I can drive. I'm licensed.
He's
Right?
gonna go the speed limit.
Not here in this world, you're not.
Oh,
Or this country. Sam at least has a country license.
okay.
Just
That's
probably
right,
expired.
I can't drive. I'm a slut, not stupid.
Right. I love it.
All right, I will go grab my dad's car keys and toss them to Sam.
We'll say you have him, in order to fit everybody, we'll say he has a minivan of some sort.
Perfect.
So you'll take the minivan. So you finally will arrive in front of Pio's house. I mean, he doesn't live that far away. And by this point, like, the sun is starting to set. You presume it's probably going to be around dinner time, supper time, or whatever. There does seem to be lights on inside, so somebody does seem to be home. And Carmen is going to say, so, question, Tori, since, you know, you're kind of dead, how do you want to play this exactly? She says, nudging at the lights that are in the house.
Well, the tool shed is what? Around back? I don't even think we need to talk to Pia. I'm trying to avoid him at all costs. So if I can just quickly sneak in there and grab whatever we're looking for and get out, that might be the best course of action. But
So
I
you're
hope we don't
saying,
have to need
Suggestions.
another hoe because
yeah,
we already got one.
you're
mhm.
saying that you want to go by yourself alone to the shed after you warned us never go by
Yeah,
yourself.
That's probably a bad idea. You're right,
Remember what
Sam.
happened last time.
I'll go with you and I'll keep you safe.
Yeah.
And I can go with you too, Feed says, if you want me to come with you, because I should do that.
Yeah, this could be a bit of redemption for you, Veed.
Alright, well, sign me up then. I can go into a tool shed.
What about everyone else?
So what exactly are we looking for?
Oh no.
He just said to look in the tool shed for something.
Oh, I got it. Well, maybe if Pio notices somebody at the shed, we should, distract him or something.
Okay.
Or we can even distract him now, just to make sure he doesn't notice anyone at the shed.
Well, Regina, you're really good at talking. You could probably talk to Pio, just in case.
I probably could. I do have a question, Tori, though. This guy, you said he's your ex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just telling me this. Did he ever hurt you, even emotionally?
Oh, he insulted my dolls.
Okay. And how old is he?
He's 17, my age.
Okay.
Frankie, maybe you should go with Regina to
Yeah, Regina, don't get any funny ideas
to make
about
sure that
beating up my ex.
Oh, I wasn't gonna beat him up. I was thinking about destroying property.
I mean, I could distract
That's
him. I
okay.
could try to distract him, but I don't know if he's bi or pan or anything, so I don't know. Will it work?
I
Give it a
don't
shot.
think Pio is bi or pan. I don't think he is, but who knows?
Maybe that's
Well-
why we didn't work out. Maybe there's something. Who knows?
So Regina, why don't you take your Letterman jacket off, show a little personality. We can tighten a knot around your shirt so you can really cinch that around. You know what I mean.
I don't know if I do.
We're trying to
Dear.
create a distraction, baby.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, my real age is in my
Distract.
50s. The idea of flirting with a 17-year-old is highly disturbing to me.
So Frankie flips Regina into a reflective surface somewhere. It's look at you. You are hot.
Uh-huh.
I know.
So
No.
let go and own it.
what a con. What a con, right?
Love it.
Carmen, can you make her look amazing? You're so good at that.
I can totally do that, but about 80% of it's also going to be attitude too.
I mean,
Does your friend have a lot of attitude?
Oh yes, Regina has a lot of attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. Then just think of this guy as someone who just needs to be put in his place, and you know.
Alright. Alright, fine. When you're talking distraction, would you rather me be mean or try to flirt with him?
A flirt, obviously.
Yeah, no, have at it. I don't have any feelings for him
It
anymore.
always
Go
works
for
for
it.
me.
That's what I normally do. Carmen says.
Do you have a water bottle?
You need a pencil. The bend and snap works every time.
Do you have a water bottle?
I think we got something in the trunk. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll. They.
They.
This gets confusing. They'll get the water bottle, and she'll
Sure.
do the thing that women do when they're trying to look a bit sexier, where they'll pour some water in their hand and run it through their hair, kind of fluff it out a bit.
Nice.
You are a natural. I wish I could have hair that fiery red. Oh my gosh. I was considering it, actually.
I think you could pull it off,
You think so?
just not too orange.
Fair enough.
It's actually a recessive gene, so it's very unlikely that you'd ever be able to. I mean, even with dye, it wouldn't last very well, and it would be an off color just because of the chemical composition based on the natural coloring of your hair.
All right, thanks, Professor.
What's your name again?
Sam,
Sam.
I think sounds
Sam.
adorable when he's spouting facts.
I know. Do you have a girlfriend, Sam?
Clearly not.
no.
That salt is coming in. That salt.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Oh. Well,
But it doesn't mean I'm not open to the opportunity should one present itself at the correct and proper moment in time.
see, there you go. Well, like I said, you got the right attitude then. And once you got the right attitude, you're 50% of the way there.
Well said, Carmen. See, isn't she great, guys?
The attitude isn't the problem, it's the continuous talking.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
I think it's endearing.
I like when Sam talks.
You should have seen it the first time we were here, and he tried so hard to be brave and dive into a pool of eels for me. It was so cute.
He dove into a pool of eels for you? Oh my god,
So
Sam.
It was adorable.
So brave.
Wow.
Yeah, well- It's
I mean, I did have to go in and save his ass, but he tried.
Frankie rubs his hands over his hair like, "Oh, you're so brave."
Samuel. What are you doing Friday night?
Friday night?
Yes!
There is someone for everyone.
Remember, Tori, there's boundaries. There's boundaries.
My God.
And since neither of them are named Felix or Henry, he's within the bounds.
It's just weird because he's kind of like dad to me. So anyway,
Me and Sean are both older than we look, really.
Oh.
that is true. I am actually 33 years old, and
Seriously?
that being said, I am around here actually legally able to buy Coronas, you know, if I had my ID.
Well, just as I admit that's a bit older than I thought I would ever date, but I mean, hey, just throwing out there if you're interested.
Well, he just turns bright red.
if Tori
I'll
could
wait
turn
here
bright red,
in
too.
the getaway
It's
car
Sam. Oh,
while
it's
you
Sam.
guys go and do your thing. I'll be ready in the getaway car.
All right,
Great.
Regina, let's get PO.
I'm gonna let Tori and them at least start in that way so they won't be like in view from the door.
All right.
Yes.
So you're gonna whoever is going to PO's door can do so. So it sounds like it's gonna be okay. Sure. So it's Frankie and Regina and Carmen. Yes or no? Carmen is or is not? I feel like Carmen probably should because she knows PO. Or
I would say Carmen should go with Tori because I have an idea of how to start the conversation.
oh, so she's gonna go with Tori with
I think
Embiid.
so.
And how about
adventure?
and Star and
Star's going with Tori and Veed and
Star with Tori and Veed, and then Sam is doing. Is he doing anything? He's gonna
Just
stay
waiting in
the
the car.
Getaway car.
He'll keep the engine running, ready to go.
car. Okay. All right, that's fine. So yeah, you go up to the door. What do you do?
I'll just kind of give Frankie a look of, ugh, and then
Ready.
knock.
All right, you'll open the door. You'll knock, and then the door will open, and there's gonna be this, 17-year-old. He, as soon as you lay eyes on him, he kind of does look like a total douchebag. The way that he's dressed, the way that he carries himself, he's got like loose-fitting jeans, and then in his hands right now, he actually seems to have, well, Black Powder wouldn't know this, but he has a remote control and a drone kind of thing in his hands. It looks like he might be on his way outside to like play with said object. And he opens the door and he says, "Yeah."
Hello. I was wondering if you could help me out here. I'm a wee bit lost.
Yeah, sure. He says, looks a little confused. Do we go to school together?
No, I'm new to town. I've just kind of found myself lost in a side road here. And I was hoping maybe a nice fella might be able to help a girl out.
Okay, go ahead and roll. What
Fast
did you
talk?
roll for? Yeah, I think fast talk would work.
So Frankie's not visible. He's probably like around the corner waiting.
Gotcha.
Kind of like a Cyrano,
Yeah,
like
Cyrano,
type.
like-
Like I'm gonna let Regina handle this. I'm just
Okay.
kind of waiting in the back, like, girl, you better not mess this up.
Okay.
Here's the question. Would this be more fast talker or acting?
Honestly, just because this is so out of your wheelhouse, like you're not used to, you said so yourself that you're not used to flirting, especially to a 17-year-old boy. I would certainly make this acting. I wouldn't make this fast talk. But I wouldn't give you any penalties because you do look hot, and that'll offset the penalties. So okay, cool. So the guy definitely seems a bit. He definitely notices you. He definitely notices that you're of the female variety. Let me just put it that way. And so he'll be like, sure, yeah. What can I help you with? He says, and he'll like, put down the drone and the controller like maybe in one of the tables next to the door.
You wouldn't happen to have a street map, or even if my phone died halfway down the road.
Oh.
So you would happen to have like a GPS or a map of some sort, so I can just check to see where I am. Maybe. I'm trying to find this diner.
Yeah, sure. Do you want to come inside? He asks.
Sure. Do you mind if my brother joins us?
Your brother.
I turned the corner, like.
Oh.
Hey.
I has to be careful, obviously.
What's up? My name's Pio.
Frankie.
Yeah, so your GPS, your phone also isn't working then?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I don't really. Look at me. I don't have a place to put anything.
It's stuck on meat grinder.
Yeah, it's stuck on meat grinder.
There's no place for a phone on me right now.
All right, man. Well, yeah, I guess come in and I'll try to help you all out.
Well, thank you so much. That's so sweet.
So he'll let you in, and meanwhile, while this is happening, pretty easily, the rest of the group who are going to the tool shed will be able to get to the tool shed. And when you arrive there, it of course does look like the tool shed is locked. Oh, great. Now what?
Oh, I can just go right in, but is it like a padlock on the outside?
Yeah, it's a padlock. You just need a key. Or pick the lock.
Anybody good at picking locks in this group?
No.
I figured. Veed?
He says,
Carmen?
I have a card that I could use, but I don't know if it works in this world. I can give it a try. But
Right. They weren't working last time.
they were all like, yeah, I don't think that they'll work. I don't know, if something makes me feel like Sam might be able to MacGyver his way through in here somehow. He's smart, right? He should know how to be able to
Yeah.
tamper with things.
Carmen, do you want to go fetch Sam?
She's like, of course I'll go fetch him. I'll be right back, she says. Hopefully, your other friends have been able to distract Pio enough. And
Hopefully.
by this point, Pio will have taken you all to like the kitchen, and he'll probably offer Regina first a drink of some sort, if like a water or something. And you can clearly see like through the windows. He has his back turned to the window, but you'll see like Carmen like shuffling her way over towards the car. And I'm gonna say that at some point you're gonna notice that Pio is about to turn around towards the direction of the window, and he will catch a sight of Carmen if.
Could I use telekinesis? Could I try to use telekinesis in a very subtle, easy way to like close the blinds or like move a curtain?
So if you remember from before, your powers were not really working, but you can still roll to see if you crit. If you crit, you probably will be able to do something. So you can certainly roll.
I'm gonna try it. Let's see if I can't crit it. I'll just use my sonic strike ability. Let's see.
Okay, I don't think that's a crit.
No, it's not a crit.
Because I was gonna say I didn't know Frankie was gonna do that. So if he started to turn, Blackwater would just put a hand on his like arm very gently, and kind of do that thing girls do when they flirt, where they kind of just lean forward a little bit, make themselves a little bustier.
Yeah,
girls
can do
it.
Yeah, you can do that.
And just kind of like tilt the head. So, are you just from here? Have you lived here your whole life?
Me? Yeah, my family is kind of been around here for, I don't know, ages. You've got a cool, your voice sounds. You from Australia or something?
Lancaster, actually.
Oh, so is that near
England.
Ontario? He asks.
England.
It's alright. I'm looking at Micah. He's like, Micah's a mood right now. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm from England.
Oh, England, right? Where they have all the crumpets and stuff.
Yes.
What exactly is a crumpet?
It's somewhat similar to like your English muffins. Just a bit fluffier, a bit butterier.
Oh man.
It's a breakfast bread kind of thing.
Yeah, they're so good.
They're quite
You
good.
definitely seem like you like your breakfasts, he says.
To me or Frankie?
No, to you. To you. He's not really he doesn't seem to be paying Frankie too much mind. So, probably not bisexual, pansexual. Probably not, is what I'm saying.
Well, breakfast is important. Oh, so you're supposed to have energy for the day.
Yeah, well, are you, where exactly are you going? Just out of curiosity.
I was gonna meet up with some friends at a restaurant nearby, but like I said, I'm new to town and I got a little lost.
Yeah, of course. If you ever wanna, I don't know, if you wanna hang out at some point, he says, I can show you around. I can show you places to eat too. He says, and he starts walking a little closer. He's also keeping an eye on the brother, but he's like walking a little closer towards your direction. But it's kind of awkward for him.
She won't move. Internally, Black Powder's like, God, I hate this. But she won't move, and she'll just say, "Oh, if we have time while I'm in town, I'd absolutely love that. Only going to be here for a little while, but."
Oh, and then there's a pool party. You have to come.
Really? How large is the pool? How large of a pool party? I didn't know about this pool party.
Not entirely sure yet. It's still in the works. But
So the conversation's going, and I'll say that you have successfully distracted him for a while, so he's not going to be looking out the window anytime soon. So Carmen will be able to get into the car and she's like, Psst, Samuel.
Yes.
So I've got good news. It's time for your time to shine. So stretch that gray matter.
What was that?
Stretch that gray matter.
I was just gonna wait in the car and drive everybody away. You shouldn't have left everybody back there.
Oh, it's okay. Tori told me to.
This is like a real. The street is traffic, and there's this. I think maybe we should join the others and make sure they're not getting into trouble.
That's exactly what I was saying. And she's actually going to go ahead and take a hold of your hand. She'll take a hold of your hand and try to guide you. Not yank you, but try to guide you out of the car.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go see what we can do.
Okay then, she says, and she'll just quickly rush you past the windows again so that Pio doesn't see you. And I'm gonna say that you'll catch a glimpse of BP leaning over towards him, but definitely has some assets that Black Powder's showing a little bit more than usual. And I'm gonna say that as that happens, Carmen says well, dang, Regina. She's like, looks like some girls came out to play.
Attaboy.
Excuse me?
So proud.
She says, excuse me? Would you say attaboy?
I'm just gonna let it hang.
She's like, oh, I get it now. She said, I never would have thought, but good for her, she says. So she'll finally come over to the tool shed, and he'll say, hey, so look who's here. It's the man of the hour.
Sam, we could really use you to break in to this tool shed because I didn't want to just go into the tool shed alone. So we could really use your help to break in.
Oh yeah, definitely. And he'll start actually working on breaking and entering,
Yeah.
just spouting off like the number of
Code violation.
break-ins or something along those lines.
All the
So average of
statutes.
break-ins.
Roll an IQ, and your IQ is boosted here.
Okay.
So roll an IQ for me, Sam.
Nice.
12 out of 15.
Okay, so you do know of a way to pick a lock using bobby pin, and Carmen, of course, will be like, "You mean like this?" And she'll pull one out of her hair, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can help. Are you gonna do it yourself, or are you going to have somebody pick the lock? It's up to you whether you want to do it physically. If you think that you're nimble enough to do it, or if you want to have somebody else who's nimble enough to do it.
No,
for you.
I'll guide somebody through it.
Well, Carmen will volunteer.
Yeah, I'll definitely tell her what to do and how to do it.
Yeah. So you'll instruct her, and she's gonna say and then I'm gonna say eventually, yeah, you'll hear a click, and then the padlock is open. It's not that complicated of a padlock, so she will be able to through instructions, and she'll be like, "Awesome, Sam. See," she says, "you've got what it takes," and she will give you a high five. But it's one of those high fives that's go like this, and then she grabs her hand. It's like one of those high fives.
Hey.
And just bright red.
It's adorable.
Love this.
I don't know. Guess what? She can be both your sister and your stepmom.
Oh my god!
No. We have cross
Right, exactly.
I've been holding off on such a bad joke because of the Carmen flirting with Sam thing.
Right.
Oh my god.
So you open the shed, and at least at first glance, it looks like a normal shed. There's just tools, garden tools, a lawnmower, maybe some cobwebs, but immediately there doesn't seem to be anything in particular that would strike you as, oh, this will obviously be something that'll be helpful in the manor. Nothing yet. So.
Can I search around?
Oh yeah, of course you can. Go ahead
Yeah.
and do a search, investigate, whatever you want.
Ooh, stick that as well.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh, I got a 10 out of 14.
Yeah, all good, all good.
Okay, so maybe a few of you will notice that underneath some paint cans or something, if you move the paint cans around, you will actually see what appears to be an old rusty latch to some sort of trap door looking thing. And just based on the debris and the dust, it looks like this trap door has not been opened in a very long time. Super, super long time. Well, hello, Carmen says. What are you keeping down here, P.O.?
For real, why is this in Pio's tool shed?
I have no idea. Why indeed?
Well,
Okay.
We better be careful.
I don't want to leave Regina and Frankie behind. So how do we let them know?
So you probably notice Frankie is keeping an eye on the tool shed and trying to stay between, let Regina and Pio flirt while he's keeping an eye on how things are going outside. So if you wanted to do a signal or something.
Yeah.
And honestly, if Pio notices that you're not paying attention to him with your sister, that'll probably distract him even more.
Yeah.
Because he can focus more on her than you.
Right.
So
Tori would tell Star to go signal to Frankie.
when Star does the caw-caw, several birds and crows go caw-caw as well, and they start to flock towards you again, Snow White style. Snow White style.
Look, Tori, friends, and
they're all on you.
Oh my god.
That's
is too much.
impressive.
And he's like, in my normal form, I can like talk to animals and I have wings.
See, when if you're somebody that animals seem to be grow attached to, that really says a lot about a person.
What?
You've got good vibes.
Yeah, I think she's saying you're like, yeah.
I'm a cool person.
Why, thank you, Samuel, she says. And she'll like again give you like a squeeze on the shoulder, very flirtatiously.
Loving it.
God.
This is gonna be so much life.
Well, do you think they got the signal?
I think Pio's got 2 signals, at least, she said, looking back at Regina. They're like, big giant flares. Just big flares of estrogen, she says.
So Frankie gets the signal, and he turns back to Regina and says, "Yo, Regina, I found my GPS phone. It was in my third pocket. Wait." And he's like, "I have it right here. We can go now. We can go now."
All right. By this point, I will say that he maybe like showed the GPS, and conceivably, yeah, like he would have helped you at this point. You sure you all have to get going? Where's this pool party you're talking about?
Oh no, it's cool. We'll message you. And then
okay.
he literally pushes Pio off of Regina.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Okay. All right, dude. Okay. And he looks very confused. But yeah, you can just leave him in his confusion if you want. Do you want my number? He asks.
I'm trying to look at Frankie as kind of hinting almost with the eyes, do they need us? I'll put a hand on Frankie's shoulders, go on, I'll join you in a second. And I'll lean in to whisper so Pio can't hear, because otherwise he's going to be looking out the door for me and he'll see us go to the back. Go.
Okay, so I will head out first.
Sure, you go head out first. And yeah, I mean, Pio is just asking, can I have your number? Maybe, we can hang out.
But can you write down your number for me?
I
don't have my phone right now. I don't remember.
Yeah,
number.
So he'll just piece of paper. Yeah.
If he turns around to
He
go
will.
get a piece of paper, I'm gonna garrote him.
You're gonna do what?
Garrote.
Oh, nice.
And I'm gonna choke him out.
Yes. Yes.
Again, he's just gonna watch out the door so he'll see us. So I gotta knock him out.
Go ahead and roll.
Amazing.
Roll whatever you normally would roll for that.
It's a basic attack, and as long as I can latch on, he'll be out in a few
He's
minutes.
a 17-year-old. You're a jock.
because I also have a bonus to strength. I don't remember what it is.
You're a jock. Go ahead. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. Just describe what happens. You'll be able to easily knock him out. So.
Yeah, so because I don't have my normal equipment on me, I imagine whatever belt she's wearing right now, she literally just pulls it out and just hooks and strangles. And it's just, if Frankie looks in and sees this, it's very cold, and she's just like, okay, we're gonna wait here for about 2 minutes. And you're gonna wake up with a headache, and you're gonna be fine, but maybe learn to treat girls a little better.
And then just slowly, he just slumps.
Yep.
Frankie, when he leaves, he will take that drone with him.
Frankie has a drone.
Yeah.
Carmen actually, I don't know if anyone else will witness that, but Carmen may actually see that happening, and she's like, oh my god, I had no idea that Pio was into that. Oh my god.
I had no idea he was into that.
Then Black Powder will just basically lock up the house and take the house keys with him so that he's locked inside.
She's like, Tori, your friend Regina, I've had so much more mad respect for now.
Oh, she's so cool.
She is totally cool.
She's
Frankie
like a
comes
father
running to you all like, yo, I have a drone in case we need to find the Scooty Poo gang with it.
Oh man!
Bro!
Is that Pio's drone? Oh,
It
That is
was.
his drone. You took his drone.
I don't think he'll miss it.
Yeah, of course. In case we need it.
Amazing.
Could be useful.
Score.
We never know when we might. Actually, we're in this tool shed. Are there any tools we can take down with us to use? As
We can send the
weapons?
drone down first.
Send the drone down. Oh my god.
Does the
Yeah,
drone have a light?
He gives it to Sam. Okay, smarty pants. Do your thing.
Well, I've never flown a drone before. Maybe if you tell me about how some of the drones in your place work, I can get it all figured out.
It's just like a video game.
Yeah. Not so much there.
Gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to teach you this. I've done a lot of simulations where I'm from. Basically, it's just a controller,
Yeah.
and then the drone's gonna have the eye on it, right? It's gonna see you, and you're just
Okay.
going to like navigate it. Okay. do I
Okay.
need to do this?
I'm just gonna navigate it, and we'll fly it down.
Yes.
All right. And yeah, I'll try to maneuver the drone down and see what we can see in the below the
Up,
trap door.
Up, down, left, right.
When Regina finally, by the way, gets to the crowd, Carmen's just gonna be like, "Oh my god, girlfriend!" She'll like hold up her hand to high five.
She'll do it because she's gotten used to doing it with Tori.
She's like, "You were amazing, Regina. Like, seriously, I have never seen anyone handle Pio the way that you did."
I don't know how. He's pretty easy.
Most guys are.
You're
Yeah.
not wrong.
He's a scrawny emo kid. Like, I had no doubt that you would be able to fend for yourself there.
Well, mad props to you. I definitely want to hang with you more, but right now, I think we're on a mission, so we'll talk.
Sure.
Maybe you can tell me a little bit more about Samuel at some point, she says as she like leans towards him.
Sure.
Yes!
Should we send this drone?
Sure, you can. So you're going to open the trapdoor, right? And when you open the trapdoor, there does seem to be some sort of like a ladder, that takes you down. It's very musty down there from the smell coming from the doorway. And sure, you can fly the drone down in there. It'll fly out of view if you maneuver it deep. It looks like whatever's down there is a relatively larger space than even the tool shed itself. A little relatively larger. And the ladder goes down pretty deep. I would say like maybe at least 10 feet down. And then it'll hit like the ground. Hit the whatever the ground is down there. It's just like it's a stone ground.
How far down?
10 feet.
10 feet.
10 feet deep down the ladder to the ground. It's pretty deep.
Frankie starts to go down.
I'll follow you.
It's not my first time going down a dark hole.
You'll start to go down, and yeah, this seems to be like some sort of. There's like a foyer-ish area, but then there's like a doorway, like not an actual door, but a doorway, and it goes into this relatively large room that seems to have a lot of like tarp covered over what seems to be like tables or desks or whatever all over the place, but there's a lot of dust too, and it doesn't look like anyone's been down here for ages. There's also bulletin boards on the wall with like old newspaper clippings of some sort, but it's very dark, so and if there you do see like a light switch, but it doesn't look like the electricity is working down here, so you'll need another light source if you want to actually explore in detail in this room.
I'll yell up, is there a flashlight up in this tool shed? It is
I've
really
got-
dark down here.
I've got my flashlight.
Where's the flashlight? Is it over there? Sorry.
Are the batteries in the right
Are the
way?
batteries in
Right?
Get the right batteries.
We need your help. I'm just kidding. No.
And we come full circle.
Yes.
Yeah, we could use your flashlight, Sam.
All right, I'll toss it down.
We'll
Catch
turn
it.
it on.
Yeah, so you'll use a flashlight, and the first thing you'll notice is the bulletin boards, and there's a lot of these old news clippings, and it dates back from really, really like way back. Like I would say probably about at least 50 years or so from the past, possibly more. Right now I can't get my math right, but it's articles about these people from this town that have been known for taking care of paranormal activities. You know, if there's something strange, go in the neighborhood. They, fetch these people to take care of this activity, and you can see like these people like in jumpsuits with these weird contraptions that they use to take care of the paranormal.
Yes.
So you guys, I'm finding these newspaper clippings from the 70s. Is that 50 years ago? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
70s, from like
This
the
is
70s.
from the 70s. About these, I don't know what you call them, phantom smashers.
Yeah, they're called these Phantom
Phantom
Smashers. Phantom Smashers, yes.
What?
The Phantom Smashers.
Not gonna lie, it's a little creepy that he has this under a tool shed.
This is all news to me. I never knew this about Pio or his family. Maybe he comes from a family of Phantom Smashers.
I don't know. He seems too douchey to be into this kind of stuff.
Well, over here, she says, I think that's Pio's grandfather, she says, pointing to one of them, with like very thick glasses.
Oh, shit.
It's a man, like, I don't even, so I'm wondering if Pio even knows all this stuff is down here in the first place.
So this is grandfather Pio?
I guess.
So
Yeah,
this is
I don't know.
Grand Pio?
Grand Pio.
Oh, Peon is his name.
Peon.
Peon is his name.
That's right. That's his name.
Yeah, grandfather Peon, or at least Pio's grandfather Peon. What's with all the stuff under the tarps, though?
Let's
I'll
check
go
it
over and
out.
pull them off.
You'll pull them off, and there's going to be a footlocker. And there's no lock on the footlocker. If you open it, though, there's going to be a bunch of jumpsuits, like random jumpsuits. And then you see these really weird, old, dusty contraption-looking things that's sort of like a backpack with sort of like a, some sort of ray gun cannon thing of some sort. And then you kind of see like this hexagonal-shaped thing that has like a long cord attached to it with some sort of button at the end that you probably have to press down on. There's a few of those type of things here. But yeah, and then there's like some documents that sort of has diagrams and like what you presume to be some sort of like manual of things. Sam, like there's all these like different math equations and stuff, but like you can easily like figure out, oh yeah, the particle accelerator here and the plasma blah 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 here. Like this is totally up your wheelhouse.
Yeah, I'll go crazy just digging through all of that stuff.
Yeah, and then there's sort of like a big giant note in there. There's like a chalkboard, and in big like letters says, "Do not merge the streams."
Gosh. Do not cross the streams. Love it. Frankie's
Do not
putting
merge the
on,
beams. Do
Frankie's,
not merge the beams. There we
Frankie's
go.
putting on the backpack strap harness.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
without, but he puts like, he's like, I don't want the backpack, I just want the harness.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that. You can just put the harness on if you like.
So he's like putting on the harness. I'm like, this is cute.
What's good on you?
This is
Bro.
cute.
Hot.
Mm, mm, mm,
What exactly are all of these things? Are these like something the Phantom Smashers were using?
So
Yeah,
it
it
looks
looks
like-
like a picture.
It looks like the Phantom Smashers actually chase and catch and confine phantoms, possibly even destroying them. So, Tori, we need to keep you extremely safe.
Yeah, don't use those thingy-mabobbers. anywhere near me.
Some really big guns.
But maybe they could be used in like all the creepy things that are in the manor.
Like Madame Maldevere.
Yeah. Maybe we can get some payback on Madame Maldevere once and for all.
Wait, these are weapons? Then he puts
Yeah.
the backpack back on.
Much better, Frankie. Much better.
So
How many of these are there, by the way? Like, how many of these backpacks?
There's like 6 of them.
6 of them. Okay.
One for everyone but Tori.
right.
One for everyone but Tori.
Uh-huh.
And Carmen.
So are we gonna be like superheroes?
Aren't
Yeah,
we
like-
already?
We are already superheroes, Bede says.
Yeah.
We'll be phantom smashing superheroes.
At least most Phantoms.
Like it.
I just don't know if these jumpsuits are exactly my style. Like, their color's a little drab.
Yeah, I'm not putting those on either. Like, no jumpsuit for me, honey.
My thing is, these things look pretty old. Are they still in working condition?
Well, we
I'll give
could
them a once over.
test it out.
Yeah, well, you'll take a look at them, and I mean, the jumpsuits, they don't necessarily seem to provide any extra protection against the occult necessarily. I think they're just uniforms for their job.
Maybe
You
they
know,
wear them in case
so-
there's some sort of splatter zone when things go bad.
Probably something along
I
those lines.
definitely want to try to lie and make them feel like they have to wear the jumpsuit.
Yes! Yeah, go ahead.
I don't
Just-
want to wear the.
Just
Can I
because
contest?
they don't
Go
want
ahead.
to, so I want to try.
You can try. Go ahead and roll your...
Ooh, that's going to be a...
I'm gonna try to contest your.
Yeah,
roll.
contest. I got
I
12 out of
do.
15.
Okay, 12 out
Because I
of
am
15.
lying.
No. Damn
Oh,
it! I
no.
fail.
Ah, nice.
Oh,
So, what does Sam say about...
Yeah, I'm just going
Oh,
to
no,
say
you have
something
to-
along the lines of, it looks like each of these cotton fibers and the polyester fibers have two differentiating alternative threads mixed in with them that are actually going to give added protection, not only from the beams that come out of the backpacks, but also from any type of ectoplasmic goo that could be a result of busting or smashing any phantoms. So without these, it is very possible that you yourself could become phantomized.
Ectoplasmic goo? Ew.
Yeah, you don't want to get that in your hair, Carmen.
No.
But these
Sure.
jumpsuits do nothing for my butt.
Well, maybe you could bedazzle it. Star, can you help?
yeah. I was gonna say, Carmen, we can totally like jazz these up and make us look all super cool and make sure that Frankie's butt looks awesome.
I concur.
Okay.
I think that it would be the perfect challenge, but I think we can overcome it.
Anyone got any scissors and glue and glitter?
Oh,
I was
shucks,
gonna
I
say, should we maybe get these and maybe go back to Tori's house? Because I doubt the kid's gonna stay unconscious for long.
Yeah, no, I think maybe we should grab all this gear, get in the car, and then go over to the manor.
Great.
Sounds good. We can work fast to glitter these and glitz these things up. I think Star and I can do that. Sounds good to me.
Yep.
So just grab some stuff. I would like for everyone to roll a dexterity roll, please.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Star has high dexterity, so. And I failed just spectacularly.
Star, you're
Oh,
going.
no.
So, Star, you're gonna go over and reach out to grab one of the hexagon-looking things, and as you do, you accidentally drop it, and then the hexagon thing, there are these little flaps that like open up, and then this thing pops out. This creature pops out, and it looks like it's a brownish, blobby kind of creature
Oh,
that's
God,
very
Slimer.
grimy, and the creature goes grimer,
Muck?
and he's going to try to go over and attack. I'm gonna say he's going to try to attack Frankie. Actually,
Ew.
maybe like you can dodge. You can roll a dodge roll.
It's
Yes,
you.
Let's
yes.
see. Dodge. Where's my dodge?
Do it, Frankie.
Do it for the vine.
Have my block. Oh, okay. So combat. Trying to dodge. Yes.
All right, so you will be able to dodge as he tries to like swing at you, but some of the grime like falls out, and it actually like hits a patch of your hair, and it's like greasy and grimy and really nasty like feeling.
Yeah, but I make it
And-
look sexy because I'll bring it and I'll like
Sure.
like smooth it out, and then
Sure,
I'm
you
just
can
like,
do. That's right. You just kind of pass it over, and
Just
it kind of
pass it
glistens.
over, like-
some of the grease like glistens against your skin, you know,
Yeah,
just kind of like that.
ew.
So
It's like ew, but cute. Cute.
Cute.
I'll move and like kind of push Carmen behind me, just so that
Sure.
she's not in the line of fire because I know Tori's protective of her.
Yeah. Gosh, our powers don't work here.
I'll try to blast it with the gun.
yeah.
Try to get it back in
I'll
the
follow
thing.
Sam.
As the
Lead.
nerd, Sam is the nerd. Go ahead and roll IQ. I will give you as the nerd. Whenever using any of these devices, you can have an advantage. So use a roll an IQ roll with an advantage.
So 12 out of 15 with advantage.
Yeah.
Nice.
This beam of light like appears out, and just for flavor, I will let Joe decide what color is the beam. What color is the beam that comes out of it?
Red for sure.
Of red for sure. I figured you. I was hoping you would say that. This red beam pops out, and then it like latches on to this Grimer creature, and the Grimer's like, and he's like struggling. But that in and of itself isn't going to be enough to contain this creature. So somebody else has to now do something.
Okay. So
Someone
Star.
else use their blaster.
Yeah, Star's gonna copy Sam, because Sam is a smart
Roll an
one.
IQ roll.
Yeah.
What are you going to try to do? The backpack gun thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be able to fire and it'll hit the creature as well. And this thing is like really like it's got a kickback to it. So
Okay.
so you're trying to hold on to it, but yeah, this thing isn't meant to destroy the creatures. It's just sort of like keeping them in place. So you think both of you have a good hold on it, but you can't probably do this forever. So-
I'll call out for someone to use the containment unit.
The what?
The box
The
with
box.
the cord and the button.
Oh.
Oh. I'll grab the box and throw. Like, what do you want me to do with it?
Put the container near this thing and push the button. It'll catch
Yeah.
Like to its face? I'm just gonna walk to its face.
it. No, put it on the ground and kick it over.
Yeah, just do like the bend and snap. Just drop it on the ground next to it.
Oh,
and
totally.
Then
Okay, I
snap.
got it. And then Frankie will actually like very like pop and then kicks it really cutely into it. Like, pop.
Oh,
Then you
man.
pop up,
And then pop
and
up.
then Veed, I guess, will go and step on the button at the very end, and then the hexagon flaps open up, and then the creature goes blah, 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 as the red and I'm presuming yellow,
Yes.
red and yellow beams like lead it down into the trap, and then it swallows it up, and there's a little bit of like electrical sizzle as it releases, and it just because I think it would be funny, like the box itself will start to like pop a little bit, like do the little Pokeball, like it does a little shake, and then click. You've captured a Grimer. Like, it's just,
Add it to my Pokedex.
add it to my Pokedex.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. A Grimer is a Pokemon. Oh, wait a minute. A Grimer is a Pokemon.
Love it.
Oh, and all the universes do all come together.
We got throw some Pokemon Spectrum like parallels here too. There.
Right? Right?
It's, I think we'll just call it Ew. We'll just call the Grimer
Ew.
Ew. and then-
Oh, that's a nice name for it.
It's so perfect.
That's the first thing I said when I saw it. Ew.
Right?
Right.
Oh my god.
I lift the box thingy and Ooh.
Maybe we'll leave that here.
Well, congratulations, everyone. I think we are officially Phantom Smashers. And thanks to me and Star, we are all going to look fabulous doing it.
We will.
It's all about the smash, anyways.
It's all about the smash.
So I'm going to say that we will close out with all of you leaving the tool shed, and you're going to have like the packs and the trap and the jerseys, and you're just going to do the slow walk, you know, with the music. Back
to the car.
Back to the car.
Amazing.
And then we'll end the session there.
One last little
thing.
When we're back in the car, I hand Carmen the keys I stole from the house.
Oh.
In case you ever want to do some mischief of your own.
Regina, you are officially my favorite person, and she's going to like. Well, sorry. Besides Tori, you're my favorite.
I was about to say.
Oh my god, I love this.